Hello, everybody. So today's day 10 of my Teacher Day Challenge. It's a 14-day challenge, so we're almost to the end of it. It's exciting. So day 10 was about reviewing a product. I'm like, what do I have that I can review? Like, oh, I know. I'll review ManyCam. I use it in all of my online classrooms. It is a great tool to use in a virtual classroom. So I'm going to review ManyCam today. And my consensus is I like it. Hello, Teacher Kelly. Thanks for joining me again today. I think you also have a live coming up today, too, where you can be talking about something with Teacher Challenge as well. So that's fun. So if you have a chance, head over there. I think you're talking about your few of your favorite things of teaching. So that's going to be fun later on today. Head on over there. So here's ManyCam. So ManyCam is a computer software that you install on your computer. So you have a window open on your computer at all times that you can do fun things with and stickers and effects and stuff with. So I often have my screen off to the side of the students in OutSchool like Zoom or in my ESL platform so I can see their classroom. Then on one side I have the ManyCam program. So I'm going to show you the ManyCam program and how it works. Let's see what people are saying. I'm afraid of it taking too much space on my computer. It does need a good high processing speed on your computer, so you do need a good, like a newer computer. I don't know all the specs off the top of my head, but I know that one of my old ones weren't able to have um, it on there because they're just too old. And so it needs space, gigs and processing speed. So it's good to kind of close up everything else you have going on, close all the windows and just have your classroom and then ManyCam if possible. Um, yes, your live is at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 11 p.m. Central, 10, no, 11 a.m. a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Mountain, etc. Okay, cool. So head on over there. I'll try to put the link in the description or a chat comment so you can go check it out at any time in the future. So if you watch a replay, watch a replay too. It'll be fun. Okay, so here's what ManyCam looks like on my computer. Okay, it actually takes about half the screen. Okay, maybe 3/4 of the screen. So you can reduce it down. So what I sometimes do is I reduce it down to here. It got a little bit smaller. It's hard to tell when I'm sharing here, but it made it a little bit smaller. So you can see it. And I'm going to take away this picture and I'm going to just show you ManyCam now. Okay, so made it more of a square. So my computer takes up a good 2/3 of my screen, but then I just reduce everything else down. So this is what I do with it, and you can do with it however you want to, but this is what I do with it, okay? I always start off with a welcome screen. So this is what is shown to the students when they walk into the classroom, enter the digital classroom, whether they enter Zoom or enter the ESL, this is what they see. And sometimes I'll count down and say, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. And then I transition down here to the picture of me. Okay, I like having a fun border on me just for fun. Okay, so I have a picture of just me. These are called presets. So I actually have 10 presets on here. You can go up to 12. I can add some more, or you can do like a ton more if you want like a bigger package. I find that 12 is enough. I'm only using 10. And you don't have to use 10. In fact, there's a free version where you just get one. So you can just have one and just have your picture and you can have all the stickers, which we'll get to the stickers. So that's kind of fun. Start with the free one and you can upgrade from there. I've had a few upgrades. So here's my welcome screen, and then here's my goodbye screen. I have a little goodbye going, goodbye, everybody. And I just put some fun goodbyes over here. And these are stickers that you can move around. Go, why are you crying? I'm crying because I have to say goodbye to you, but I'll see you next week, kind of thing. And then, especially at OutSchool, I have them count me away. 3, 2, 1, 0, and I'll go end meeting. So then they'll say goodbye to me, and then they get to blow me away, and then the meeting's over. So that's kind of fun. Over here's my reward slide. Here's for ESL where they can earn their stars. And so over here I have stars preset. So I can just click on the little eyeball and then they appear or they disappear with the eyeball. Okay. And then you can search for stickers. So one class today was all about the bedroom. So I can go to this little magnifying glass and I can type in bed, and then here comes a bed. Or I can type in, we learned the word clock. I can find whichever clock I want and I can click that on there. If it's too big, I click it and then I reduce the size and then I can move it around anywhere I want to. So by the end of class, they have 5 stars and they have 5 stickers of whatever they want. Sometimes if I can't find a sticker theme that fits the lesson, like today was the lesson on bedroom, so I said, let's do bedroom. Or I had a lesson on ocean life, so let's do ocean animals. If I can't think of a theme that fits the lesson, I'll say, do you want food or do you want animals? Because I find that food and animals are gender neutral. They go with both boys and girls, and everybody can think of 5 foods, or everybody can think of 5 animals. Okay. So then if I want to get rid of them, I can either hide them with the eyeball, or at the end of the class, I actually X out of these. So those objects are gone and I just have the stars. And I can hide the whole group of stars or individual. That way the stars are ready for the next class, but all my extra objects are gone. Okay, and you can have different objects and stuff in each of your presets. So here I've got my rainbow and I categorize them so I can show all my rainbow at once or not. So you can put them into categories. So these are the categories down here under effects. So I can click on the whole category, like gives my birthday one, and I can add them to a category. So let's say I want to look up some food, like maybe hot chocolate. Okay, I'm going to make sure that this hot chocolate right-clicked moved to and one of these categories. So I'm going to make sure hot chocolate is under food and drink so that I can find it later and it's categorized later. So when it comes up, it says food and drink, hot chocolate. Okay, so I find it's very helpful to categorize things and to label things so they're easy to search. And I make sure that the words that are here says hot chocolate is what it really is. Sometimes when I download a picture, it's not what it says it is, and so I have to fix it. So you can go in here and you can type in here whatever you want. So I can do hot chocolate and then mug. So in case I ever want to search for mug, I can have a mug that empties out or the hot chocolate mug. Because I typed that word in, it is now a searchable term. So that's cool. Okay, so that's over here on the effects. You have all kinds of effects. Now, back to my presets. I have a preset for my pod class. There is a pod class coming up this fall. I'm in Bright Horizons Academy. Actually, it has 4 teachers. I need to change that picture, but that's for the preschool and kindergarten age. I also have one called All Stars, and that's for ages 5 to 7, where we do fun stuff. I'm doing the STEM in both of them, so the math and the science. So you can head out to Outschool and look up Bright Horizons or All Stars to enroll. So instead of having a welcome screen like this for that class, I go straight to their thumbnail and then they get to blow me in from there. Okay. Over here, I'm going to go in the top row first. I have pictures of me, and I can go to my computer. I can find whatever pictures I want to put on there, or pictures of my kids. I do try to hide their faces when I'm on lines, but they can see that I've got 2 kids along the way. This is like my chalkboard. So over here, I can go to that draw and text and I can type things. Like the other day, we were talking about how to clean old pennies. And so we had to make a list of what to do to put them in. So I would write down, and I can't spell and talk at the same time, write down what we tested on there. So then we would have our list of things. And then I can come here to the draw thing and I can circle the good ones. We could cross out the bad ones of what worked, what didn't work. So having a list helps. I could also have directions. So if we do something in class and make a project, I can list here the directions and reveal it as we go. So it's kind of nice having like a chalkboard type thing. And then you can take it away. So you only get 1 text box per preset. And you don't type up here, you type down there where it says right here in this box. So you have to type it into this box and then it shows up here. But you only get 1 text box per per preset. I wish you could do more so you can like do words everywhere, but that's okay. And you can turn it on or turn it off. Okay. So here's my goodbye slide. We're going backwards down here. And then this is fun because it has two of them. So right above me, I have an external camera that's hooked up to a thing I'll show you in a minute. But I have it down. So I have it so it can show like a cookie sheet. So I can show my science project right here, or I can have my table and show my math game right here. I can bring out my dice or my deck of cards for my math games class, and they can see it as I'm doing this. And you can change this video to face it. So here I'm looking down here, but I can change it and flip it. So now looking this way. But to me, that didn't make sense to look down at the cards, but then looking off the other way. So I like to switch it. So I'm always looking in the direction of the cards. It helps them focus a little bit, even though it's backwards to here. It works when I'm down here. So I have it side by side here, but I also have it so that I'm small over here in the corner so they can see more of it. Let me erase this blue dot here. Yep, there. So you can get the eraser, you can get the drawer. I can put the, stickers around top of here. I can bring out my musical kitty. So if I want to show a more in-depth view of my science and have me smaller up here, I can do that. Or we can go side by side. Sometimes I write some answers or directions down here. So I find ways to utilize one screen to show everything I need to show for that class, which is really cool. So I do like that part. Now let me show you how I hook my, I'm going to go back over here, how I hook my camera. I'm going to unscrew this. I will put a link to this in the description box below as well, but I have one of these gooseneck holders. So this attaches to my, it opens like this and it clamps to my table. And when I twist this, it makes it tighter or looser. Okay. And this can move any different way. So sometimes I'll have it moved straight. And I have a whiteboard over here. I'm off to the side, which is covered with stuff. And I can show a sideways view of science. So in case we're doing lava lamps or something that you need to see through, I have a table next to me that you can see through the object. Otherwise, I have it down and I have it pointing down to my table. Okay, so I like how versatile this is. And this is just a clamp and then my Logitech camera. So this is super cool. So I'm using my internal camera here and my Logitech camera here. And I just hook it on. This is in case I need extra hair bands. So I just take it like this and I hook it down like that. There, and then it stays put. And I can turn this and move this however I need to. Careful about, opening it up. I'm usually have two hands better on it. Okay, but that is what I use for that. I'll put a link to that in the description below. It's like $20 for the gooseneck and the camera. It depends on how you get it, but they're worth it. $30, $50. I've had this one for years. So speaking of prices, let's head over back to here. ManyCam is kind of fun. If you are part of a ESL platform that promotes ManyCam, you might get a discount on it, but you might also have to pay for it yourself. So let's just look at the ManyCam website real quick to see what they have to offer for you. Okay, so over here, let's see, let me go back to, where am I? Okay, so here's what ManyCam has. It has a free version, and then it has, I'm going to go so I can see you again there. Hi. Okay. So I will start with the free version. Okay. Download for free. The free version has one preset. So it has just your video and that's it. You can't change all those little presets down below like I did. One preset, you can try out all the little fun pictures and stickers and put things on your face and add facial stuff. And one thing that my kids, if I get a shy little girl and I'm like, oh, it's okay, if you don't like my face, I can always change it. and I can be like, Elsa, or I can change my face, and it just gets them to laugh a little bit, or I can be the grumpy cat. So there's facial accessories too, and I'm constantly typing in the search bar my search things, okay, so I can find what I want. So you can change your face too. Okay, so back over here, I'll start with the free version. Now, when you have the free version, you can start getting emails saying upgrade for this price. And I find that the upgrade prices are actually cheaper than if you just bought it straight out. So I think I might have done the standard at one point, and this is like $40 for a year. Okay, so it lasts a while. And the $39 is for one device, four video sources. It's like I use two. I use my internal and then my external. So I only use two anyway, so it's a fine. And then full HD video quality. So you could buy that for a year. Now, once you have that, you're going to get emails every maybe once a year anniversary saying, hey, upgrade to the big one for like 25 extra dollars. So instead of paying $79 a year, I would pay just $25 to upgrade. So I find that that's a better way to do it, and then just stay with what you want. If you don't want to upgrade beyond that, then don't upgrade beyond that. But since I use it for all my classes and it has replaced my prop box, I no longer have this huge gathering of props from the Dollar Tree. I'm actually saving money because I would go out to Dollar Tree all the time and buy food and buy this and buy that and buy this for VIP kid. But once I started using ManyCam, I gave it all to my daughters. I stopped buying things. I stopped buying $28 a trip. So to me, spending $60, $80 a year, that's it. For taxes, I say I spent $80. I'm done. That's it. I don't have this whole list of supplies that I've been buying and all these receipts I've been buying. This replaces all of that, all of it. So that's awesome. So to me, it's definitely worth it because then I can put my fruit out here. So instead of having to get fake fruit, I can just bring out my digital fruit and we can talk about the different fruit, and I can move it around. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. So I can put it, I can make borders. So I can talk about the food right here. So why have a box full of stuff around me? So that's what I like. So I like ManyCam. So if your computer can handle it and you're okay with having different things on your screen, I use the Alt Tab all the time to switch my windows on the screen, so I can switch back from ManyCam to my classroom to whatever I'm working on. That way I can see it. And I also reduce it so that over here is the classroom, whether the Zoom classroom or ESL classroom, and over here is ManyCam. So I've gone to where I can switch back and forth. But if you get it, start simple, start slow, just do like a border, that's it, or just do some stickers and that's it. You do not have to do all the fancy stuff at once. I have some more ManyCam videos where I walked through it as I was learning it. And I'm like, oh, this is fun, I found this, and oh, this is fun, I found this. So I'll put the ManyCam channel at the end as well, so you can take a peek at what I've learned over the last 2 years with it. So there you go. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Do you think that you will use ManyCam, or do you think it's too much for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you have a cool teaching product, I would love to know what you like to use, whether it's online or in the classroom. I'd love to hear it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah, Kelly, we want to update my computer. I find that every 2 to 3 years, I do need to buy a new computer. They don't last forever. I wish they would. I wish I could just buy a computer, just, last for 10, 15 years, but it doesn't. So yes, maybe someday. Bye, Teacher Kelly. Bye, everybody else. Bye.